Hi everybody, time for another drinking video, and I've got a bit of a rarity today. More cider because it's been the hottest week in a long while, and I just fancy drinking more cider. Yeah, look at this weird rarity. Well, I've never seen it before. Frosty Jack's Fruit, 4% ABV, mixed berry flavoured cider. Why they've made a low percentage Frosty Jacks and added fruit flavours to it, I'll never know. Maybe they're trying to branch out or something, but it had me scratching my head, that 4% volume thing going on. A refreshing blend of cider with mixed berry flavours. Maybe it won't be as rough because it's only 4%. Maybe it'll actually taste like real cider, I don't know. I'm not expecting much. I mean, Frosty Jacks, it's usually pretty good, but any Tramp cider fans out there will know what this tastes like. Limited edition as well. Amazing. When I saw this on the shelves, I was like, yes, I'm having that. Would be better if it was 7.5% now, but oh well. It actually smells quite nice, that. That could be. Doesn't smell bad at all. It just smells like squash, like when you put blackcurrant into cider, and that is what a lot of people advised to me when I used to drink a lot of white cider, was to mix blackcurrant in with it to make it drinkable. So maybe that's just what they've done here, but why they've made it 4%, very odd. Yeah, it smells alright. Oh wait. It's nice. It's initially very nice, and then it's got a bit of a slightly cheap aftertaste. That old Frosty Jack's flavour is not completely masked. A lot smoother, probably because of the lower percentage. You know, it's not as much of a rough ride as the old Frosty Jacks was, but it does have a little bit of a cheapy aftertaste. But actually, yeah, not bad at all. Frosty Jack's Fruit, amazing. And yeah, it has been the hottest, well, not the hottest week in ever. It is absolutely boiling last year as well, but considering the time of year and the fact that Great Britain usually shit this time of year, I think it's absolutely boiling. Although I've been in work all this bank holiday weekend, and then now I've got 5 days off in a row. I'm guessing the weather's just going to turn. I bet you, sod's law, always the way. When you have time off work, the weather suddenly turns. I know a feature of the hot weather, ant infestations. That's something that I woke up to today. Walked into my kitchen and was filming something else, and noticed ants all over the kitchen floor, everywhere I was looking. As soon as I noticed one, I noticed another, and then I noticed they were everywhere. Little bastards. So I discovered they really hate taco seasoning powder, which contains cinnamon and chilies and garlic and all this stuff. I found the hole where they were coming in, sprinkled it all along. It was like along the bottom of a door. Sprinkled it all along, and in that hole they haven't come back. I even did a test where there was an ant on the floor and I sprinkled a ring of taco seasoning all around him, and he would have just stayed there forever. Just can't cross this powder. It's like kryptonite to him or something. They just won't go near it. It's like they hate it. He would just walk back and forth in this ring, just trying to find a way out, and there was no way. Even though it was like he could just walked right over it and got away. Wasn't having any of it. So here's a tip for you. You got ants in your house. Taco seasoning. Yeah, this is not bad at all. This is very, very summery tasting. I think if you, Frosty Jacks, if you're watching, don't go 4%, please. You're one of the good guys. You're one of the hardcore. Now you're just like all the others with their 4%. Probably, I don't know, maybe they're trying to refine their image or something, but no. Oh, very gassy though. So yeah, I was asking people again for random ideas for shit to talk about, and some people left me like shopping lists of questions. So sorry, I'm not going to answer all the questions asked. Just like a one or two, I think, because it was really just to get an idea, something to talk about. It seems though most of the time when I was recording these videos, I couldn't think of anything to talk about. So, Lifeguard 2564, one of my longest time viewers ever, said what genre of music do I like, favourite band, musician, all that stuff. Oh god, this tripod's falling over, I can see it sliding. Yeah, I like every kind of music. I know everyone says that, don't they? Ooh, I like anything. My favourite genre is probably like noise music, Japanese noise, and power electronics, bands like Whitehouse, Merzbow, Masona. I don't know. I like noise metal as well. Like probably one of my favourite bands ever is Melt Banana from Japan. Like if I go to gigs, it's usually like weird like noise gigs in people's living rooms or in little halls, like little avant-garde weird gigs full of hipsters types and stuff. But that's the kind of music that I like listening to. And I used to make, well, I say I used to make, and I still want to keep making music, but I haven't made it in ages because I haven't really felt like it. I haven't had much inspiration musically. I used to have a band called Gimp Nipples, which was a one-man noise project that I had running. I'm sure you can track down some CDs that are out there. I made a few albums. I tend to get obsessed with albums rather than the whole catalogue of a band. So if I like a band, it's usually just like one album that I obsessively listen to, like Radiohead's Kid A and Amnesiac albums. I don't really listen to the rest of their catalogue, but I'm obsessed with those two albums. I listen to them all the time. Or even just like one or two songs. Public Enemy, I love Public Enemy, but I only like that the one, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back or something, whatever that album's called, the good one. MF Doom, Pixies, Horny Crow obviously, and who else do I like? I don't know, just all kinds of shit. Oh yeah, and British Beer Dude also left a suggestion. What is my gaming history, e.g. consoles, favourite games, and the first games that I played. The first console, well, the first gaming system I had when I pestered my parents for a computer and I didn't really know what I wanted, was a ZX Spectrum. And I think this was kind of back in the time where everyone else had like NES or well, it was Master System mostly in the UK back then. Everyone had Master System. I had a ZX Spectrum. But first games that I played were Oh Mummy and Bugaboo the Flea, and this Punch and Judy game which had this really creepy soundtrack to it for the Spectrum. But like the main gaming system that I grew up with was an Amiga, because me and all my friends all had an Amiga. I think one of our friends got an Amiga, and then their parents, who were friends with my parents, recommended the Amiga because it's a bit like a computer crossed with a games console really, so it's like they thought it'd be more educational than just like buying us a games console. So all of our friends, we all ended up with Amigas eventually, so we could like swap discs and play. And everyone seemed to have Amigas back then. I don't know why. No one ever talks about Amigas these days when they talk about retro gaming. It's always like Sega Mega Drives, NES, SNES. But when I was a kid, everyone had a Amiga for some reason. If you want to see what games I play now, I've got a channel where I record random gameplay things. I quite like business management type of games. Like I always grew up playing like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Theme Hospital, Sims, Dungeon Keeper, things like that. So I quite like those kind of games. I love Grand Theft Auto 5. Play that a lot. Dark Souls is amazing. I like roguelike type of games as well, like Dwarf Fortress and stuff. Basically any game that punishes you horribly and you feel like you're being unfairly punished while you play it. That's the kind of gaming that I like these days. Swell, okay. Yeah, and I also realised I haven't uploaded anything in between my last drinking video last week. I've been feeling extremely tired the whole week. I don't know what it is. It's like I can't sleep at night, and then sleep all day and then I wake up and I'm just tired all day, and then I stay awake all night again, and it's just a cycle. I wanted to do some more like drug reviews, entheogen reviews, but I felt so like out of it from the tiredness that I thought if I'm like reporting on any effects, it would be marred by the feeling just being tired. So I'm sure I've said this in the past before anyway on other videos. I think I've just been feeling extremely tired for like a month or two. I don't know what it is. I'll probably go to the doctor and get it checked out really. I'm like extreme lethargy. Excuse me. It's nice. It's getting a bit funny tasting. It's very, very drinkable. I wonder how long before we'll be seeing Frosty Jacks in glass bottles and special big glasses in the pubs to pour it in with some ice, and fancy flavours like kumquat and watermelon and whatever else. You're losing your way, Frosty Jacks. Okay, thank you for watching everyone. That's it. Thanks for watching. And let me know if there's any other random shit you want me to talk about, and yeah, I'll try and oblige on next video. See you next time.